right before I started this, it was Steve Ryan and Aaron Brockovich. I love me some Aaron Brockovich. You go, girl. Talking about the data centers and all that. Hoopla. If you're someone, this is the question they were asking. If you were someone watching this, what could you do to get involved, right? It's a great question. I didn't finish watching the video. So there's that. I did not finish watching the video. Because to be quite frank and to be honest, I find it a little bit disappointing and disheartening to see so many people on platforms and advocating and speaking on these things are very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. However, sometimes I feel like we stay fixated on certain things, and it draws in the eyes, it draws in numbers, it draws in clicks, it draws in all kinds of different things, right? But it doesn't end on change. The change is not there. The action is not there. We can talk about things until we're blue in the face, but until we actually physically do it, the change is not there. It's just not. And so often enough, I find where we're at right now in the reality that we're all facing individually, uniquely in our own way, it's just going to require a little bit more. It's going to require a little bit more. As Charlie said, I mean, there's sacrifices that have to be made in everybody's pathway. There's always sacrifices that will have to be made, whether that be you're in a potential place of power and influence, free markets, or controlled politicians, entertainers, like the show, you're part of the whole show. There's always sacrifices. It's up to you if you choose to make those sacrifices in the reality of where we're walking to. Because the economy is where it's at, because the dollar is losing its value, because people are depleted, because people are going, and they're not reaping any rewards. And when you have people going, and never reaping rewards, it's going to land where we're at right now. And when you have certain people reaping rewards, but you have certain people not reaping rewards, it's the imbalancing of the scales. It just is. You can't avoid that statement. It is the truth. There's a major imbalancing of the scales in all facets. I can't tell you how many private jets I saw today. I was like, golly, allow me to come up there. I mean, I'm sure you guys are fighting worldly things. If you can afford to fly on a private jet, I'd imagine you're fighting worldly things. Allow me to come up there and give you some nuggets so we can get to a better place instead of circle. I saw so many today. I'm just like, my goodness, settle down. Take a deep breath. I know I'd be doing that too sometimes. Or I'm like, because I get really passionate about certain things that I see. I get very passionate. I get passionate about injustice. I get passionate about greed. I get passionate about the misuse of Christianity. I get very passionate about that. That's a big passion for me. And so I get really passionate, and so I have to pump the brakes. I have to pump the brakes sometimes. It's hard. I'm like, God, give me strength, because I can feel it in me, where it's like my tongue. So I've been working on that. But something came to me when it came to, like, I was laying out in the pool, and it came to me immediately out of nowhere, and then a bird flew. It was a red cardinal. I've been seeing them. I mean, I move with nature. I do indeed. But it came to me about respect. I'm a firm believer that respect is earned. Respect is earned. I've given respect to so many people in my life that did not deserve it. They showed me countless times that they did not deserve my respect, but I continually gave it to them because I was broken. I was unhealed, and I felt like I needed their validation to be someone. So, like, respect is a big deal to me. It is a very big deal to me. And I also feel like it is earned. This is my personal opinion, so you do not have to agree with me, okay? But based off everything that I've walked through, throughout my entire life up until this day that I make this video. I'm telling you, respect needs to be earned. We got to quit giving respect away to people that have not earned it. Have not earned it. Better yet, we got to quit giving our respect to people that show you who they are and you continually respect them when they show you they're not a respectable person. They're not a respectable person. They've shown you that. And so now that they've shown you that and you continually give them respect, you are now on the chopping block of taking ownership, in which you should, which I did. I was like, whoa, it actually wasn't you, it was me. I was the problem, not you, because you actually showed me who you were. You showed me who you were countless times. And I countless times avoided it. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to believe it. I wanted to give you that space of grace. And I did countless times. But you kept showing me. You kept showing me. And I kept going back and giving it to you. And now I'm very mindful of that. I'm very mindful of that because my respect, my loyalty runs deep. It runs deep. It runs super deep. I'll ride or die. I'll take a bullet. I dang sure will. I'll jump in front of the lines. I'll hold the line. I'll do what I need to do. I do not move in fear. I'm not scared of dying. And respect is earned. But I'll tell you this. It was like a light bulb moment. When I was laying in the pool, I was like, dang. The only person in my world that has met me with respect as I've given them respect is God, the divine, the Most High, the Holy Spirit, the Christ conscience, and recognizing what Jesus did on the cross. That is the respect that I have been given. And it runs deep. It runs very, very deep, and the respect was earned. The respect was very much earned because he has guided me, all of them, throughout my entire life. And I see that so clearly, so evidently. I do indeed. I'm literally a walking miracle, and I don't take that lightly. There's a lot of walking miracles in this world, and you shouldn't take it lightly. You should go into this world and make the world a better place. For example, Michael Jackson, when his hair caught on fire, it was like a light bulb moment to him. Walking through that experience, understanding that his life could have been gone and he's still here for a reason. And what did he do? Made some amazing tunes, spread some love into this world, that they did what they do, right? And it's one of those things. You got to figure out what deserves respect in your world. You have to figure that internally. Don't give people respect if they show you time and time again that they don't deserve your respect. Not to mention if you're not met with respect. If you're not met with respect, with genuine, authentic conversations, true conversations, accountability conversations, instead of this manipulation and this gaslighting and like pointing the finger, it's like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I know what you did. I know what you partaked in. So if you want back in my world, you're going to have to walk back in it with accountability. It just is what it is. Do I forgive? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I know you were broken. I know you were broken and you didn't know no better. But it's gonna take that precipice of you jumping over that hurdle of a timeline to get to that point. And a lot of people don't want to. They don't want to. And you have to accept that. You have to accept that. We have to quit looking for closure from people that are not willing to give it to you. Not to mention they don't think they did anything wrong. They think that you deserved it. Ask them, they'll tell you that you deserved it. Believe me, they will. They will. This is why I had to remove myself from the indoctrination of religion and Christianity, because I didn't agree with it. I don't agree with it in a lot of different ways. I see it and I appreciate it and I love it and I want people to find their faith, whatever that looks like, but I don't agree with a lot of it. I just truly don't. I see so many of my brothers and sisters going hungry. They don't have roof over their heads. They can't make ends meet, while I see so many of my other brothers and sisters not seeing a problem in it. But they put a cross on the back of their car. They go into whatever establishment. They tell all the services that they did. And that means that they're, great, when you literally probably have thousands in the bank, multiple homes. And some people might not even get to that place in their walk. Just by being good Samaritans. Just by being good Samaritans in the way that this system has been built. Do you see what I'm saying? The imbalancings, it doesn't work for me. And I recognize that about myself. So I remove myself from it. and I give space and no judgment eyes there. I want people to walk how they want to walk, but if I recognize that I don't agree with it, I remove myself, and there's nothing wrong